First things first is Victory Monday for the Saints. No matter how bad the game looked yesterday or how good it looked, the Saints won Week 1 with Derek Carr as their quarterback, got his first win, and it was not pretty at all. And I had a night to think about it and think about what I was going to say because I watched these highlights and I'm just going to point out a few things that you probably are not going to see on these highlights if you didn't watch the game. So I'm just going to fill y'all in. This offense did not look good in the red zone. It didn't look too great. After this first drive, it didn't look that good at all until like big plays to win the game. There are a lot of things that I seen from formation-wise all the way down to how we using other players that make me more confident about this team. Because last year I was talking about Pete Carmichael and how we had talent on the field. We just was not using it. Shaheed, real talented. We wasn't using it. Chris Olave, I feel like we using him a lot more. We lined him up in the backfield. Next to Jamal Williams. Just imagine when AK is right there and you line both of them up in the backfield with Michael Thomas and Shaheed on the outside with Juwan Johnson at tight end. It is going to be a mismatch nightmare somewhere, especially if you playing man. Another thing is the offensive line didn't look good, especially Trevor Penning. That left side over there, Trevor Penning was getting killed in the first half. The second half, we started having people over there chipping for him, but that was not a good sign for him. He basically in his rookie season, he didn't play a lot last year, but yesterday was a terrible performance from Trevor Penning in the first half. Michael Thomas looked great. I told y'all in the video, if Michael Thomas is 80% of what Michael Thomas was, which I think he's still Michael Thomas, it's going to be trouble for defenses because Chris Olave, you give him the number one cornerback, that means you give him Michael Thomas the number 2, and then you reverse the roles, and I think both of those players are gonna have big games. Defensive wise, we know how good our defense is. We know how good the defense is, how good they are going to be. DeMario Davis is literally, you got to argue with me if he gets to, he definitely top 3. I'm pushing towards number 2 right now. I think Fred won the only person that you can probably say yeah, and I won't say nothing. But DeMario Davis is literally, you're not gonna see the plays, but what he was doing to Derrick Henry was amazing. He ran through Derrick Henry one play. Then when he running the ball, he is literally there every time. He calling out the runs. He knows exactly where it's gonna be at. DeMario Davis is amazing. We had 3 picks as a defense. 3. I think we had 7 picks last year as a team. I think that's the number. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it was like 7. We had 3 in one game. We are creating turnovers. Defensive line, Brian Brzee looked very good. Payne Turner went out. Carr Granderson looked very good. Cameron Jordan looks like Cameron Jordan. So, as bad as the game was in some aspects, as far as wow and pop, we did a very good job in certain areas. But I think we started off good. This is the first play. This is the first play of the game with Michael Thomas. That's not a slant route, by the way. That's not a slant. My bad, slant boy. That's not a slant. It's not a slant. But I'll let y'all keep thinking it. But we end up just getting a field goal on that. Defensive line look good. We got pressure on Tannehill. Look good. Saunders, Roach, Pete Warner look good. And Alontae Taylor is another player. Before I keep going with this, I told people, I think on Instagram, or I think I posted a video on YouTube too. Alontae Taylor is going to be here and there sometimes because he got a flag yesterday. I think he got one, but he's the outside corner. He is now playing in the slot. It is very different playing in the slot than it is as outside corner. So he's going to have growing pains, but he played very well yesterday. He stayed composed, made great tackles. I like Alontae Taylor. I think he's going to get better every game this year. Great punt block. Steve Gleason was in the building, and Zach Bunn blocked the punt. Let's just talk about that. Let's just think about that for a second. Defense held Tennessee to straight field goals. They got nothing but field goals. Look at this. Marshawn Lattimore literally turned into the receiver. He literally turned into the receiver right here. That is a receiver catching a ball. That's not a cornerback catch. That dude literally, he saw the route, ran it with him. He's not even thinking about DeAndre Hopkins right now. He like, but damn, the ball in my face. He not thinking about deflecting it, nothing. Ball. Marshawn Lattimore, one of them, man. He don't get a lot of credit, and I don't know why, but he is one of them. One of them. And I think it's probably because he got hurt last year, but as long as he healthy, we know it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. He ran the route for him. And I love how happy we is this year. How we got so much confidence. Like I said, the defense is gonna be good. Like I expect this right here. Look at Brian Brzee. Look at Pete Warner. I expect the defense to be good. That's what I expect. Offensive wise, when we get it clicking, it is going to be an explosion of plays. You gonna literally have to pick what you want us to do. Look at this. Bat it down. Marshawn Lattimore came out the game. Put him in. Put him in right here. I forgot his last name. Start with a Y. And he tipped the ball to Marcus May. That's a pick. That's a pick. Looking for Chris Moore, you'll see right here going deep down the field. And he was holding. I do think it was pass interference. I think he didn't get it. But hey, we the Saints. We don't get a lot of calls, so I don't give a damn. I don't care at all. I don't. So look, just look at this. Just look at this. Look at Trevor Penning. And this happened a lot. Look at Trevor Penning. Had a bad game. When Derek Carr got some time, people were open. He got the ball to people. Derek Carr yesterday, I don't blame him at all. I know he threw a terrible pick and he said he was just dumb. It was just a dumb decision. And I respect it as a quarterback. You admit you made a dumb decision. It is what it is. In a 2-minute drill, he threw the ball. He don't know why he did. I don't know why he did. He gonna watch the film and see what he did wrong. But when we got some time, the left side of this offensive line was terrible. It was terrible, and you can see right here. But he got time to step up, threw the ball to Chris Olave. It is going to be a nightmare when we finally, if we fix that left side right there, and you give AK, Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson, Michael Thomas, Shaheed time. Then you add in some Taysom Hill. The kicker and the punter did very good too. Will Lutz left. We got rid of Will Lutz. Groupie had an amazing game, and Will Lutz missed kicks yesterday with the Broncos. Carl Granderson, like I said, they gonna do their job. They gonna do their job. Another one, just run the route. This the difference between last year. Last year we was just looking, we were trying to deflect the ball. We weren't even. This year is all about catching the pick. Catch the pick, bro. If it's in your face, catch it. Don't worry about nothing else. Just look how happy Dennis Allen is, man. Look how happy Dennis Allen is on that damn sideline. Look how happy the team is. We got some. You know, it's just we feel rejuvenated. We feel refreshed. We got our franchise quarterback for the near future, and like I said, the defense. Derek Carr, you never had a top 10 defense. Here you go. Shaheed. That's what I call him. Shaheed. Just throw the ball to him. That's all you got to do. That's why I was saying Pete Carmichael is man. After this game, like I said, the offense did not look great, but what I saw is what I needed to see. It was the bits and pieces of how we using players. Shaheed is getting actual routes. He's not just getting shot plays. He's getting actual routes. Chris Olave is moving around. Michael Thomas is being Michael Thomas. And AK is not there. We haven't even unleashed a Juwan Johnson. That's why I say an amazing route by Shaheed. Amazing route. He stood up. Touchdown. We got swag, man. 3 picks. And then in the red zone, we wasn't even good. Like I said, we wasn't even good in the red zone. We got a lot to be happy about, though. Once again, that's another pick. I think we had like 2 more pick opportunities. He could have threw 5 picks yesterday. Tannehill probably had his worst game of his career. Literally. Watch this. Look at Derrick Henry. Look at. I love this play right here. You know why? Because look, Alante Taylor knows. That's Derrick Henry. All I got to do is hold him and somebody come help me. Come help me. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna grab him to where he gotta, stop. But come help me. And look at Demario Davis. I got you. I got you. He gonna get on that ground with me. That's what we need. Alontae Taylor literally was grabbing him like, hey, look, I got him. Come help me. Come help me. Come help me. Just come help me. And Demario Davis did that a lot this game, bro. Derrick Henry did not have I think he got outsnapped by the other quarterback. And then 36. We only up by 1 point. Last year we had Andy Dalton right there. Did I believe that Andy Dalton was gonna make these great passes? No, I didn't. Do I think he's our NFL quarterback? Yes, I do. But Derek Carr is a perfect deep ball thrower. Derek Carr had a deep ball to Chris Olave to where he got pass interference. They didn't call it, but it was a bum and it was right on target. Derek Carr was throwing these deep passes right on target. And he just still building chemistry. Shaheed is fast as hell. Shaheed said before the series started, he said, run as fast as you can and I'm going to throw you the ball. That's what he told him. 3rd and 6, drop back. He got a little bit of time. Look at this. Perfect. That was a huge play. We needed that. That's 3rd and 6. We kick the ball off. They can get a chance to win the game with a field goal. Throw it to Shaheed. That's why I say it's a lot of things that I saw this game that made me feel good about the future of the team. Now, the offense didn't look great. Like I said, the offensive line, Trevor Penny, didn't look great. The run game was not there. But this is a hard team to run the ball on. And we basically had one running back yesterday. Kendra Miller went there. Alvin Kamara went there. So, when... And I can just show y'all. Look, just look at this. What was Pete Carmichael doing this last year? Was Pete Carmichael doing this last year? Chris Olave is in the backfield. Now, just imagine when Alvin Kamara is over there too. What the linebackers gonna do? What's gonna happen when Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara is right there? You got Michael Thomas out here and Shaheed out there and Juwan Johnson. It's guaranteed yards, man. It is guaranteed yards. Look how wide open this man is. Now just think when AK come back. That's why I said this offense is going to unlock at some point. And I like what Pete Carmichael is doing. Just putting people in different places, throwing the ball to Shaheed. Use your playmakers, man. You trust your quarterback, use your playmakers, and get the ball to him, and we good. So, y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Victory Monday, Saints win first game. It was not pretty, but we got a lot to be happy about and a lot to look forward to.